I wish I knew about this years ago. I would really wish this, because I tried everything. I mean, everything, all kind of therapies, specialists, and but with this in so little time, and I can see so many changes. So I recommend it to other parents that are looking, or it doesn't want to have the kids on medication, want to stop all these therapies and just focus on this method. I stopped all of the other therapies. I don't do anything, just doing the Melillo Method, and we've seen big gains and a lot of changes. The changes that I really want for me, for him, for our family. So I will recommend it. I will recommend it from my heart as a mom to other moms to try, or to other parents to try. My name is Noemi, and my son's name is Rafael, and he's 10 years old, and we are coming from Germany. And we heard about Dr. Melillo through a friend, a common friend. She actually lives in Kuwait, and she always brings her son to the center with me. We plan the trips to come to see the doctor together every 6 months. So the first time we came was last year on November, and when we came the first time, my son is nonverbal, and he have a lot of stimming and a lot of behavioral issues. So we were not able to do many testing at all. And by the time we started to work with Dr. Melillo, he was only tracing. I tried everything with every therapist and everything to make him right without tracing, but that never happened. So one of the biggest things that happened after we came on last November, was that my son started writing without tracing, and that was a big thing. He started writing big letters. Immediately he learned how to do uppercase and lowercase letters, and then he started writing inside the line, like small and with a space. So I was very excited. We were very excited to see that, and that was a really big milestone for him. The other thing that we struggled with my son since he was born was like he didn't sleep much. So he's been using melatonin for many years, to the point that the melatonin was not even working, only for a few hours, and he's still getting up in the middle of the night, and then we had a really bad sleeping pattern throughout the year. So that was very tiring for me, my family, my husband, my other kid. So 1 month later, after we started working with this method with Dr. Melillo, my son started sleeping without melatonin, and he's been doing that since there, and I had not given him any melatonin at all. And he's been sleeping through the whole night, and not only that, he's sleeping longer now. And then this milestone for us is so big, because we get to sleep more, we get to feel more relaxed and to think better, and it was something that we were really looking forward to it. He seemed very much now more integrated, like he's more calm at school, at the house. He's following instructions. When I came last November, the teacher at school said she was looking to get him a helper because he was actually not doing the homework, and she couldn't manage him in the whole class. So once we came back from the trip last time, she never mentioned that again, and asked her, do you still need the helper? She said, no, he's doing the homework. He's actually sitting down and he's following the instructions, so it's okay. So that was something really big for us and for the school. She was very happy. She said, whatever you're doing, continue doing. Before we met Dr. Melillo, we had all kinds of therapies, ABA, occupational therapies, speech pathology therapies, and he's 3 years old until now. And I did not see much progress at all. I mean, he's been constantly years going on and on into the therapies. I tried 3, 4, 5 times a week to different therapies every week, and I was very tired. And I say, it's been already 4 years and I don't see many changes. That day I called my friend. I was crying to her. I said, look, I tried everything, I don't see many changes. And that's when she told me about this method, about Dr. Melillo. So I started reading his book, and whatever he talked about the book, that kind of makes sense to me, how he's playing everything about the primitive reflexes and about the method that he's using for the kids. No medication. I really was very intrigued, and I really wanted to try. I say, I already tried everything else, why not? So it's something that it's been very life-changing for me, for my family, for my husband. We can relax now. We are excited. Yesterday I went first time with him to go to a boutique for me to get something to wear. And he sat down the whole time and he waited for me. He did not touch anything, and I was able to try on something, and I was able to get something for me. This is so big for me, because those are things that I'm starting to enjoy life with him, doing daily things, and this is amazing. And I look forward to see more changes in my son, and I look forward to, and we have a lot of hopes that he may talk soon. Also, it's something that we've been doing everything the last 10 years, but we don't know. Only God knows, and all these things that we try. But we have a lot of faith, and we are very positive about it. And this time when I came back here in June, we were able to do more testing, and doctor introduced to me a specialist that with a program, with a method called Rapid Method Progress. We never heard before in Germany about this. They don't have that in there. It's something that is very unique here in the United States, and I was so happy to try that with her. And she was able to use an alphabet table, and my son was able to communicate with his fingers, his feeling, and we find out that he knew how to spell big words, and he told us things that he feels, and it was something that, wow, he was a big discovery, a big thing. I never knew like things that he knew, that he thinks I couldn't know, because he doesn't speak. So these big things that I found here, and all this help and all these tools are being very big for me and for him. And I'm very excited to see the next 6 months how things will develop with him. As a mom of a child with autism, I will recommend you to look into this program, to read the book first, Disconnect the Kids, and learn more about the whole process of this method. And I wish I knew about this years ago. I would really wish this, because I tried everything. I mean, everything, all kind of therapies, specialists, but with this in so little time, and I can see so many changes. So I recommend it to other parents that are looking, or it doesn't want to have the kids on medication, want to stop all these therapies and just focus on this method. I stopped all of the other therapies. I don't do anything, just doing the Melillo Method, and we've seen big gains and a lot of changes. The changes that I really want for me, for him, for our family. So I will recommend it. I will recommend it from my heart as a mom to other moms to try, or to other parents to try.